All right, and we are back. We got a master bathroom, and we got to do the finish in it. Not too long ago, I posted the rough. It's on my page. It did pretty well. A lot of people don't like it. A lot of people like it. What are you going to do? We got the shower valve that's going to be controlling the hand filler on the tub. There's the tub. Right now, I didn't install the floor drain. I don't know what you call it, but it slides right in like your sister likes. We did that after they got the subfloor down. A lot of you people were asking why I put cleanouts underneath the floor. In that situation, they are not cleanouts. They are testes, like the ones on your chin. No, they're testes. I'm not sure how anyone else in this world tests the new piping they put in, but you got to start it off with somehow, some way to put a blow-up ball in it. That way you can test the new work. That tub is a son of a bitch to put in, but we got her done. We don't know if it's leaking because it's siliconed down to the floor. I'm sure we'll find out in about 6 to 8 months. Moving on to the toilet. They told me it was going to be a one-piece toilet, and it got me nervous. I thought I was going to have to send my hands through the little tiny hole and tighten the Johnny bolt down or whatever it is, but lucky enough, it's just a one-piece toilet with normal Johnny bolts. I slowed her down so that way your sister gives me a call after this. Now on this toilet, I did a 3-inch 90. Reason for that, I had a joist that was extremely tight for me to get to the 12-inch rough off the back wall. It's actually 11 3/4 off the back wall. So I went with a 3-inch 90. I glued a piece of pipe into the 90 looking up with a cap on it so I can get an air test. You can't make any mistakes if you just glue every part before the air test. If you use a rubber cap, it may blow off. Here we are. I used the reed reamer to get the pipe out of the 90. Then I bought a flange that was socket, I guess. A flange by socket by like 8 inches long. You can cut it down. And the reason why I like doing 4x3 closet L's on all my toilets is for the reason you're watching right now. You don't have to worry about any other trade when you're doing the finish. But you just cut the pipe tight to the floor and slide the flange inside the floor. It's no different than going inside of a hub. It's just going inside of a pipe. But you don't have to worry about chewing back the subfloor, chewing back the tile, the grout, the works, because it goes inside the pipe. If I read one person tell me to put a sponge inside of this tile bit, I'm going to end it all today. The spray bottle is just as good. This is a throwaway bit. You got to do, look, it did 6 holes on its own. It's paid for itself. 6 holes. She must have brought a friend. Sorry. Sometimes I miss them. That time I think I hit it on the head. So I'll use the bit till it's worn down to a nub, just like a long weekend at your sister's house. And then I'll just go out and buy a new one. Throwaway. As you can see, I'm using Bill and Pete, and we're gluing the flange right into the socket. A lot of people are always like, you're using sheetrock screws on the flange? No, those are deck screws. So I'm using deck screws. I've taken deck screws out of a toilet that's at least 3 years old, and they look as new as they went in. I don't know the name of those. I think they're Set Fast Johnny bolts. I can't believe that some of you people never seen these before. Set Fast. You don't have to worry about cutting them when you're done. They spin down and tighten to the toilet, and you never have to pull out a Sawzall or whatever you use to cut it down. So now we got the toilet all set. It's time for the sink. I'm not going to show you all of the sink because I don't have that kind of time for editing, but we got the shower valve finish trim on, and we're setting the temperatures at the soaker's tub. It's got to be no more than 112. Doesn't say a minimum. I believe it just says adequate hot water. So there's the shower valve. Trim worked out pretty good underneath the cabinet, and we're going to lock it in place for the inspection coming Monday afternoon. Luckily, this cabinet didn't have any shelving, so the layout turned out to be pretty good. But if you plan on putting the shower valve underneath the sink, then you're going to want to make sure that they don't have any shelves. And here it is, all said and done. We put the handheld sprayer. Don't worry, the door opens. Got a couple of inches there like your sister likes. But we put the handheld sprayer right down next to where you would put your foot to shave your leg. That way you don't have to worry about the water beating you off the back of the head. Flexi is a little flexy under there, but I'm going to give it an A-, all right? That's the finish on it.